Hello, welcome to Moments in Ministry with MJK. We live in a world of comfort and ease. No, but we would like to live in a world of comfort and ease. But the problem with comfort and ease is that it stirs up complacency. Comfort and ease is not always a good thing. Sometimes comfort and ease can leave you in a place where you're afraid to move forward, where you allow fear to dictate your next step. But fear cannot dictate your next step. Faith must dictate your next step. What do I do now? Where do I go from here? After all is said and done, what's next? Because indeed, after one task is complete, there is a next task, and after that one, a next one, and the next one, and the next one. Because of life, we can never stop or stand still. We must keep going. So once we think we've reached the top, guess what? We got to break through the barriers up top, through that ceiling, and do what? Climb more steps until we reach another barrier. Break through that one, and do what? Climb more steps and go through that barrier. We must not allow ourselves to get stuck on one level. One level thinking, one level moving, one level living, one level of operating mentally, emotionally, spiritually. We must allow ourselves to grow. Not just in a physical growth, a mental growth, an emotional growth, and most importantly, a spiritual growth. Everything in life is about growth. Without growth, there is no maturity, there is no evolving. And in order for us to find out who we are and live our best life here on this earth, given the circumstances around us, we must embrace who we are. So our first level of conquering is conquering self. We cannot be so complacent and at ease and in comfort with ourselves where we are. We must see ourselves for where we are, who we are, and elevate ourselves. We have to help ourselves to be better, to move forward, to not get stuck in this one place where we are and think that because we're here, this is the only place to be. Our mental mind must continue to grow in directions that challenge us. Our emotional mind must grow so that we can grow through the pains, the aches, the heartaches, the heartbreaks, the sorrows that come with this life. Our physical mind must grow so we can be better educated, moving forward, and know how to operate in times when anger comes to meet us. When we have to be the bigger person, when we have to be the one that sits in calm, when we have to be the one that gives direction to help someone, when we have to be the living example of what is, our spiritual mind must grow so that we can elevate to a level of worship where we know that our morality stands high and God's standard for us is what we follow, because our main focus and our spiritual growth should be what God wants from us. What are we supposed to do? What does He require from us? And how can we fulfill our purpose and our responsibility to Him? There are a lot of things that we must do, but one thing we cannot do is sit in comfort and ease and allow ourselves to be complacent in a world that is ever changing around us. We ourselves must change. In every aspect of the word, change. We must allow ourselves to move farther than we've ever seen ourselves before. In doing so, we visualize better things. We want better things. We expect better things, all from ourselves first and foremost. We paint a better picture. We put more expectations on self. We higher our standards. We don't lower them. We stand on the back of morality. We do what's required of us. We keep our word, integrity, dignity, loyalty. We show love. We give charity. We uplift others. Because in doing so, we in fact are uplifting ourselves, being charitable to ourselves, loving ourselves. We are building communities around ourselves that will in turn build communities around others. But it first starts with us. Everything starts with you. So therefore, comfort and ease cannot be a place that you're willing to be in. And if it is, it must surely be a place that you're ready to leave. Because complacency is not where you want to be.